Come on, baby. Stream finished? How can it be finished? I haven't even started it yet. It's telling me stream finished. Oh my god, guys. It is 10:21 here, Lou. Hi, Heather. Oh, thanks for stopping in. Lou, Lou, Lou. I reboot my modem. I reboot the computer. It's got nothing to do with any of that. It has to do with YouTube. So, rebooting doesn't always work, especially if it's not really your problem. It's somebody else. It's something else, I should say, like YouTube. I keep getting that dark screen. It's driving me crazy. Come on. My screen. It's two of them running live. There it is. I think this is it. Bear with me one moment. I think she's going to load. Come on, finish loading because I just seen it loaded. There we go. There we go. Ah, where's my chat? Where's my chat box? Oh my god. Well, I'm not seeing a chat box. Come on. This is awful. This is just horrible. I hate when the feet start to drag. It's not coming up as live. There's the problem. Well, that's why there's no chat box. Let's try this again. God almighty, this gets old. Come on. This is horrible. What bothers me is that I get stressed and then it tires me out. And by the time I connect, I don't want to do it anymore. I get tired. Look at this, 2 lives. Neither one of them loaded. Come on. Gotta be patient, I guess. It doesn't help that 2 are trying to log on at the same time. It doesn't help. Oh my god, we're logged in. That means I've got to get rid of the other one, though. There's two of them that are running. Hi guys, I see you're all slowly coming in. We're connected now. This is the one for Aries. I'll wait a few minutes here. See if we can't fight to get a smudge up. That's the next fight. That's the next stubborn axe. Right there. It is. I'm glad you guys found your way back, though. That's a good thing. Now give us a nice, healthy smudge. Please, after all the trouble we've been through this evening. I wish the smudges would at least cooperate. Gonna be stubborn. Sorry, guys. Not the same without something. I like my old-fashioned smudges. I don't have my old bowl, but I'm working on it. Would you catch already? Come on. Cursed thing. Come on, baby, burn. Burn, 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 burn. Uh-oh. Lighter's running out. Good thing I have another new one tucked away. That's better. Keep burning. Beautiful. Oh, I can smell the sweetgrass. Oh, that's so nice. It's beautiful. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, the sweetgrass is just, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Come on. Cleansing for Lilith. Oh, there it goes. It's going out again. What a pain. No reason why this shouldn't just go poof and take. Everything that I have in here has been sitting in a basket for months and months since my bowl burned. I lost my bowl. That's how long the stuff has been sitting. It's tinder dry, it should just go poof, but it doesn't. But at least we've got something going on here. This is a good thing. Thank you for the opportunity, Spirit. There we go. Want to give Lilith a good cleansing. Selenite, my grounding tool. Keeps me in the here and now. We'll do the cards again. Give them a really nice smudge. There we go. Refreshed. All right. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of October 2020. Let's get right into it here. Okay. Get the shuffle up. Here we go. Hi, Eccentric. How are you? I'm like a yo-yo tonight. I'm good one minute and not the next, and it's all due to the technical side of live stream. This is for Aries. We want to know what's up for Aries. During the month of October. Please and thank you. Bring forth what they need to know, what they need a heads up on, what's coming into their life, what's leaving their life. What directions do they need to go in? Please lead the way. Lead the way for all our Aries viewers. Lead the way. How you doing, Eccentric? How's life treating you? How's life treating you? There we go. Alrighty. One more run through, then I'm going to cut the deck and we can begin. I hope. Let's go. For Aries, a fire sign. The sign of all the fire. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck right here, everybody. Aries. And we're going to consult with Lilith and ask her if these are indeed the cards that are meant for your general reading. Okay, hi, Yolanda. Oh, thank you, Yolanda. That's nice. Hello, Shanna. Here we go. Oh, I got to get in my own window first so I can make sure that I'm doing this right. I got to be able to see. There's a delay on the screen for the chat, but in mine, there's no delay. It's real time. Okay. So we want to know Spirit via Lilith. All right. Of the top 5 cards as this deck stands, the cards that are meant for this public general reading for Aries for the month of October 2020. There she goes. This is it. Look at the accuracy. She's so self-assured. That swing is beautiful. Yes, Aries, these are your cards. So let's get right into it here, shall we? All right, let me see. I gotta get comfortable without hurting my dog. He's under my feet. All right, very first card is your overall energy. And we're looking here at, again, just got him. Good Lord. It's the King of the Ocean. That's the overall energy. Getting your affairs in order. That's part of it. Card number 2 is your wealth, your finances. We've got the 10 of Wands. And responsibility, normally called the overwhelmed card of tarot. All right. Card number 3, your hearth, your home, your family, your relationships, your intimate side of your life. The 8 of Wands and trouble. The 8 of Wands and trouble. Okay. Card number 4, your challenges. Should there be any challenges? We're looking here at the 8 of Cups and change. And card number 5, not the least, the most important, your message from Spirit. The 10 of Swords. Endings. Not all endings are bad, so don't think that. Please don't think that, Aries. All right, here we go. So yeah, the King of the Ocean, he is about getting things in order, cleaning up messes, straightening out arguments and disagreements, getting them in order, getting everybody's headspace maybe where it should be. You could put it that way, in this case, anyway. Every time these cards come up, they mean something different. Doesn't matter what the general is, really. But there are new meanings that come up always with this card. These cards, I should say, not this card. These cards, okay? So we're looking here at the King of the Ocean. This is your overall energy for the month, all right? Just trying to, no, there we go. This King of the Ocean is a symbol of order. So if you've had some upset in your life, if you've had some confusion, if you've had some chaos in your life, he wants to assure you that order and balance will soon be restored to anything that was upset. If any boundaries have been crossed, now you think about that, say, no, there's no boundaries. Who the hell would cross me? You'd be surprised. Be honest and open. And if you've had boundaries that were crossed, admit it. Admit it to yourself. You're going to be able to reassert your territory, and you're going to be able to do a lot of things that you were able to do before, but this interruption kind of put the brakes on everything. You're going to be bouncing back, okay? He also brings an end to disputes, like I told you. If there's arguments, disputes, disagreements, he's going to clear the slate there for sure, all right? Because even at home for some of you, this is outside of work, outside of whatever, even in the privacy of your home. You're going to become more organized. Within your job, at work, for those that work, good leadership and management are going to reign. Things are going to be good at work. As a person, the king is the ideal male partner, or stands for a father or even a father figure. You're going to be able to reassert your territory. It's time for you to get your work, your finances, and your home in order and take control to protect your assets. You have the power. You've got the whole month to do this. So there's no panic. No need for panic. Do not panic, Aries. You'll get it all done. Your keywords are focus and protection. Wisdom. Wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. Think clearly. Think fairly. Getting everything organized. Following authority. Following the rules and the structure of just about everything and anything. Leadership and boundaries. Establishing boundaries for yourself while implementing a leadership role as well for a lot of you, Aries, okay? It's not that bad. You've got a whole month. That's what I got off of this. You got a month to straighten all these things out. Very interesting reading. The next card within your wealth and your finances, we're looking at the Ten of Wands. And its ultimate responsibility is what's going on here. And it's the Overwhelmed card of Tarot. We can tell you that much. Going way back into Wands. There we go. It is the Overwhelmed card, as I said. Here's what's going on, Aries. You have far too much to do and to think about. There may be pressure at work on you, or even at the home front to a certain degree. You're so absorbed in the detail that you cannot see the bigger picture and discern just what's essential. Another meaning is that one person or situation is taking all of your mental energy. That seems so unfair. You're even going to have very little time to focus on your own needs while you deal with this person creating havoc, creating problems, discord, this sort of a thing. And you've got to put an end to it so that things can proceed naturally and normally without interference. The advice, this is where you set some boundaries. That's going to reduce your stress. And you may have to actually say no to some people that come to you for help. You're not saying no to be mean. You're saying no because you can't. And you explain to them, I'd love to do more for you, but I can't. My hands are tied. Or I'd be happy to do more for you. This is all I can give you. This is all I can do for you at this time. They're going to have to accept it, but that's the way things are going to be. Some people may still try to cross your borders. You don't stand for that for 1 minute, Aries. Let the fire come out. Spit it at them. Keywords are burdens and overload, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressures, blocks. Watch your money. Discern what's a want to buy and what's a need. There's a huge difference. Stick to your needs for now. Won't be this way for long, Aries, but just for now, stick to your needs. The Eight of Wands is the most private part of your life, which is your home life. This is your relationships and this sort of a thing. And eights are all about major changes taking place, and there could be changes within the home. You could be moving. It could be something as simple as that. But this is changes within your most private area of your life. All aspects of your life here. From love, all the way through to family, from work to your creative projects. Everything is going to speed up under the influence of this 8. All right? Delays are done with. No more delays. Things you've been waiting on, they're getting the green light. All of a sudden, it's time to roll. Because delays are done with. Decisions are going to be made. Words are going to turn into action, and you've got to love that. Projects and travel plans, they're going to fire up. You're going to get the green light right across the board. It's going to be wonderful. Any travel plans are going to come together almost effortlessly for you. And you're going to be feeling very happy and satisfied with it. You could find yourself fielding more calls because your communication sector is going to get real busy. Busy, busy, busy. More emails, more phone calls, more social engagements, more meetings than ever before. This is a very exciting time for you. It may be bewildering, and everything's happening at once. You're going to feel like you're in constant demand in the best of ways. This is a good card. Strengthens the family unit, strengthens the home life as well. That's beautiful. The advice, when you start feeling overwhelmed, just stop, put the brakes on, and take a couple of really deep breaths before you say no to or yes to any offers that are coming your way. Be very mindful of the offers you accept to take on. Choose carefully. If you choose carefully, that will be where you will save the most time and energy rather than running aimlessly in a circle, not making sense of anything. That card's going to be your saving grace. What a beautiful card. Now your challenges here, we got the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. This is a card about leaving behind, and starting over and starting fresh, going out on your own, you might say. Great card. Not bad at all. It's like a double whammy. 8s mean change, and that's the prompt with this particular card is change. It's time to take your leave. This is exactly, Aries, the right time to move on. Some of you will be moving on out of the current life that you know now. You may have even, for some of you, remember general reading, you may have already left a relationship, your home, your job, or other commitments at emotional levels. So, because this was in the stakes, this was in the planning, and those that matter already know about it, there's not going to be any excitable drama when the moment comes down to you leaving. There won't be any moral struggles to contend with either, because you're going to be saying a very quiet goodbye. You are ready for this change. Oh, are you ever ready for this change? It's been a long time coming, and you, Aries, have paid your dues, all right? As far as the change and the starting over and the leaving behind. You've earned this. You've worked for this. The card can also reveal a journey or a change of scenery. This could be going on vacation or even taking short trips away. But for one or two of you, you've got major change coming up in your life. It's not a matter of a little vacation here and there. It goes beyond that. Follow your heart and go forward. is very simple and grounded, down to earth, within reality. Advice: go with the flow and move forward. Keywords for this 8: endings, departures, journeys, which turn into adventures for some. There's a lot of movement. There's transition. Person moving from one sector of their life into something brand new. Making the transition into something that's new to you. All right? Travel highlighted, and vacations for those that it doesn't hit too seriously. The last card here we have is the Ten of Swords. Tens mean endings. This is another double whammy. Okay, here we go, Aries. We got the Ten of Swords. These are good cards. They're heads-up cards. They may seem very serious and daunting to some, but not really. It's a heads up. You're being given the turnaround. Fate is coming down and tapping you, saying, whoa, 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 wake up, wake up, wake up. There's things taking place and you're in the middle of it. You're part of it. Time for you to wake up. You can't turn away from this. The 10 is the final number card of Swords. It is the summing up of everything. Usually, it's indicating an ending of some kind. Usually, it involves some degree of drama. This may come as a shock to some of you. On the other hand, it could come as a relief, because you're seeing the situation or the relationship for what it actually is or was. And you're seeing plain as day here, it cannot develop and it cannot grow. However unwanted this card may be, when it arrives in a reading, it does tell the truth, helps you to see what needs to be released. The advice is simple: walk away. Do you hear me, Aries? Walk away and let things go. I know some Aries, and that's the last thing they could do. They couldn't quietly walk away and let things go and just continue forward. They'd have to turn around and say something. They would have to turn around and say something. They couldn't leave quietly. It wouldn't happen. But you need to let things go. That's the main advice for you. Focus on the present rather than dwelling on the past and what happened and what was said and who said what. The hell with all that. What are you giving your energy over to that garbage for? It's meaningless. Save your energy up and pour it into what's about to come your way. Good stuff. Don't dwell on the past. Just walk away. Keywords. The final words in your reading here, Aries, is completion. You're reaching the point of completion with some things in your life, and you're very happy about it. Very, very happy about it. You're going to go through a period where the word release comes into play. You're letting some things go. You're actually going to just pull back and say, whatever becomes of you, but I'm letting go. There could be some drama, not so much from you, but you could be defending yourself against somebody else bringing drama in. You'll be okay. Transformations taking place. That's huge. That's big for some of you Aries. Big transformations. Some are just internal. Some may feel they're suffering from victimhood. It's the way you feel, not necessarily the facts. It's the way you feel. You feel, for a few of you, remember, general reading, that you've become a victim of sorts. The last two words in your reading are truth and shock. And sometimes hearing the truth, knowing the truth, is what brings the shock. But it's something that you have to deal with, right? So, I can get back into you guys. Here we go. Hello, everybody. There we go. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Linda. You're happy it's October, eccentric? Yeah, I know what you mean, my dear. I know. Yes. Oh, thank you, Yolanda. That's beautiful. A couple of bounties, yes. Yeah. You know how many people say that to me, Yolanda? You have no idea. I felt like, especially my friends, like that come around, I seen the reading for my sign that you did. I swear to God, you were talking to me. That you were talking to me the whole time and nobody else, because that's what it feels like. And I'm glad it feels that way. That's a good thing. That means that you're taking it up close and personal and you're listening, taking it seriously. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm the same way, Yolanda. I'm not getting rich at all. Hi, Daisy. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. My nails, I need fill-ins done. And it's in the city. You know what that's like for me with no vehicle. Or I just would have hopped in the car 2 weeks ago to go get them filled, but so it's like trying to build a full orchestra to arrange the money and the vehicle, the driver, and I've got to pay them for their time. So it turns out to be expensive and very uncomfortable and unpredictable, and everything's got to sync up in order for me to go and do something simple like that. So, is that right, Daisy? I'm happy to hear that for you. You're very welcome, Chelsea. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, let's see. You're going to press 1. I think that's what you're telling me to do. No, nothing helping there. I know how they work on Facebook, but it's not working here. No, we're not getting any hearts or anything coming up. Oh, press-ons? No, they're not press-ons. I wouldn't use press-ons either. Oh, yes, they are bad. It took my nails a year to recover from press-ons, and I was so upset about it, and being told that that's the worst thing you can do. It's the glue. It's horrible. And you don't end up with that kind of damage from the gel nails and whatnot. So, sense of responsibility with finances. Who asked me that? Somebody asked me that about finances. Sense of strong responsibility here. The overwhelm card. That's why I say you've got to defer which is a need for you to spend money on. Is it a need or is it a want? Focus on your needs for the rest of October. Things should lighten up come November for you. Okay? No, I wish they would, Daisy. I wish they would. It would cost me a brown belt easily. It would cost me 100 easily. And all I want is fill-ins. Fill-ins are 45 compared to 100 if I had somebody come up. But if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't care about the 100. I don't care. I would just want the job to get done. You know. Yeah. Wow, you're very lucky that I've got 4 packages of the press-ons when I used to use them a couple years ago. And I stopped because they just completely ruined my nails. And you know what? The stylist look at my hand. She knew. She said, "You've been using those press-on." I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "You can tell." So it was horrible. Yeah. Oh, me too. Just to meet my needs. Yeah, I've got wants. Of course, I've got wants. But when you've been poor as long as I have, and we're talking going hungry poor, okay? Bills are paid, no money left for food, but the bills are paid. The roof's over my head, power bill, and this and that and the other thing. So just being able to never have to worry about my phone bill, my internet bill, my power bill, which is large right now. Um, and what other bill do I have? Yes, of course, keeping the roof over my head, that sort of a thing. The 2 main bills are the power bill and the internet and the phone bill. I pay for my internet service and a landline. I don't have cell phone service. I pay $204 every month just for my internet and my house phone service. Power bill right now is $300. Got $300? I wouldn't be shy. I'd take it. I'm joking with you. I'm not that brazen. I know people that are. I'm not that brazen. You know, if people that make big donations to me it always catches me by surprise. And I get overwhelmed. And then I look up and I say, send blessings and good things to this person. And thank you so much for pointing them in my direction. So now I can pay a bill, or get food, either one. I don't get my hair done regularly. You're supposed to go back, every 6 weeks, get trimmed and whatever. I don't get my nails done regularly. I figure these are going to fall off before I can get in to get them filled. And it's a shame because they're very lovely. They're nice. But these are wants. If I get to a hairdresser twice this year, that's something big for me. I spent 40 years doing my own hair, coloring, cutting, perming, waving, the whole bit. I've always done my own hair. This last trip into the salon, I didn't have my regular stylist who knows my hair well, who does an impeccable job on color and cut. She is awesome. I couldn't get her because the timing was screwed up. I had to take someone else who was more or less a new hairdresser. Not doing that again. If I have to wait 3 months to get in to see my own stylist, then I will wait. She ruined my hair. She ruined it. So, wasn't anything that she's a very sweet girl. And I just didn't want to rock the boat by saying anything. I really didn't. The whole appointment was a mess to begin with, and they gave me huge discounts. I don't care about that if I don't get what I've asked for, and it was pretty simple. It's the way she goes. So, I may never see another hairdresser till next year. I end up cutting my own hair. Who knows? I don't count on it. I envy women that can go regularly every 6 weeks and get their hair trimmed or their hair colored or touched up or get their nails done when they need to be done. To have a car or a vehicle in my yard. And I can go, oh, I better make an appointment and get my nails filled. Call and make the appointment. Can you come in 2 days? Sure. Hop in my car and away I go. Too easy. My life's not easy. It's never been easy. So I keep my driver's license current just in case something comes up for me. And a friend of mine has who remembers the infamous red Jeep? Well, a friend of mine has one. And she wanted $5,000 for it. She knocked it down to $3,000. All I need is $3,000 to go up by well, it would be more than that by the time you put it on the road, pay the taxes. I'd say closer to $4,000. But anyways, it's Jeep. Jeep is the only vehicle in the country here of Canada that hardly depreciates at all. All the Jeeps keep 80% of their value in Canada. Another reason to love Jeep. So, yeah, is Haiti affordable? Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. Oh, my goodness sakes. No, I'm a Cancer, Yolanda. That's my sun sign. So I wish mine would come. Yeah. The red Jeep's there. I just got to find a way to get it. It's about 10 years old, but I like that. I like it. I'm not looking for brand new and shiny. I don't need brand new and shiny. This vehicle's sitting at automotive place right now. She had a brand new motor put in it. So and they checked everything else out. I think they inspected it and whatnot. But I would make sure with her before I gave her $3,000 for it. You find out what it needs now, what needs to be done. And ask them, is it going to pass inspection? because I don't want to go buying this first vehicle that I've had in 5 years. It's been 5, 6 years since I've owned a vehicle. And I wouldn't want to end up having to pay the $3,000 to her and then another $1,000 to fix things. I'm not going to do that. I'm not stupid. So, and if things need to be fixed, then I'd start dinging back the payment. Okay, I need $1,000 to put a new muffler or something along these lines, or not at all. So, but the reason I like the idea, I had a Jeep once before, Jeep Grand Cherokee. That's what this is. I know how they work, how to drive them, how to handle them, and they're I really like them a lot, an awful lot. I really do. And I've always been easy on my vehicles, but the big thing for me, living out where I do, it's got four-wheel drive. So come the winter, not a problem. If I've got to go to town to get groceries, I can make it to town, as long as I'm careful. With four-wheel drive, yes. No four-wheel drive, I'm not interested. It's just that simple. But I think it's a 2010, if I'm not mistaken, or 2011. So it would have four-wheel drive. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? 9,000. Oh my God, for the vehicle you want. Oh my God. Are you, Jean? You're Cancer too, right on, sister. No, I'm not. Sometimes cancers can be blunt, but it's not personal. It's the atmosphere, the energy that's coming through in the readings, that denote what's what. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and I always have to catch myself and make it clear. This isn't my personal opinion. This is what's coming through. Sometimes it's frustration. Sometimes it's irritation. Sometimes it's pure joy. But that's what has to be brought forward, because it's going to hit somebody in a constructive way. If they hear something that seems unfavorable, there'll be an Aries or two or maybe three that go, that was a little too much. That was a little too blunt. That was a little bit too direct. But one thing was the truth, and maybe it's time I thought about all this. It makes people check themselves and check in with themselves. So, anyways, yeah. I just have to deliver the truth because I'm being watched by the universe. Look in my eyes. I can look in yours almost. But my point being, I am constantly monitored and watched, and so are you, by the universe. Maybe it means a little more to me than the average person. I have to do everything above board. I have to do everything by the book. I have to tell the truth. I have to pass the messages along. If I don't, I could be in trouble. I'm not getting in trouble for any reason, for anybody's sake. So I have to keep it clean. I have to keep it straight and direct. The universe watches me. I do not bullshit. I do not lie. If I was to be that kind of a reader, I'd have a lot of troubles in my life. My life, for the little bit of money that I live in, could be a lot worse. I'm just careful, right? I'm just careful. I truly am. And I try to do the best that I can do. This is my purpose in life. And it took me a long time to find it. I've been doing this since I was 18. And it took this long. I've been at it for over 4 years now on YouTube. So I think I think I hold my own. I do okay, despite the fact that YouTube systems are attacking quite a few tarot readers, stealing, going into people's private accounts and going under their favorite list. They see Beafondi Fortunes they're subscribed to, boom, the system removes it. They see another, say Tyler's Tarot, boom, they take them off. Next thing you know, before you know it, you don't realize it. You're missing readings because you're not being notified. That's why I encourage people, please join Facebook. Closed, it's private. It's a wonderful place to be, but you won't miss any live readings. I do mini readings 2 to 3 times a week. You wouldn't miss any of those either if you wanted to partake in them. All right, so that's the way things go. That's just the way they go. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Yolanda. I'd rather have the truth so that I can deal with the truth, even if it hurts. But I don't like wasting time. Don't waste my time telling me the spiritual truth here. I need to know what is right, what is not right, what is coming, what is not coming, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. It's going to save me a lot of time. Be direct with me, be honest with me. So, and we all read in very different ways. Some readers would never put out anything negative or anything challenging. The cards coming up for any individual sign are, we'll say the cards are very giving in information, trying to do and operate what's best for you. But there'll always be truth in Belafonte Fortunes. And I don't mean to come off as arrogant or smart-mouthed or bitchy or any of that. I feel what's being brought forward. I feel it because the universe wants me to feel it as I deliver the message. It's got to be genuine. Let it all come out. Let it all hang out, kind of a thing. So, oh, Yolanda, that is really, really nice to hear. I'm sorry you're feeling sad, but I'm glad that you're getting the reading if it's helping you and if it's lifting your energy a bit. You're not so cloistered and weighed down. It lightens you up a little bit. That's the best thing of all. That's beautiful. I suppose I should get busy. I still have. Next is Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. That's me. And Cancer, then Leo. And that's it. I'm done. I've got 4 more to go. And I'm finished. That's fantastic. So, good, Chelsea. I'm glad too. I'm glad. It's the universe that drives me to be this way. I don't take full credit for it. Um, Sometimes the messenger gets shot. I always think of that. Oh, they're going to kill me when they hear this one, you know? And thank God they're general readings because I can always use the excuse. It may not apply to everybody. General reading could apply to anybody, may not apply to anybody. And people have to keep that in mind as well. Kind of a scapegoat for me. Hello, Mary Gail. How are you? Oh, you're welcome, Mary Gail. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I think he does. I may be poor and I may struggle, but I think I'm still blessed because my life could be so much worse. And I know that. I appreciate every little aspect of my life like it's pure gold. Yes, I'm late with the bills because I don't have the money to cover them. Yes, I have to take those nasty phone calls. You're late. When are you coming in with a payment? And I don't have car payments or furniture payments or anything. This is utilities only. That's all I owe are the utilities only. And I have a hard time meeting them, so why would I have anything else? I've got one son that I borrow money off of sometimes if I have to. And I owe him a little bit of money right now. It's not an astronomical amount, but it was to help with gas and groceries for one of my other sons. But the groceries were for me, and the gas was for him. So, but I needed an extra 100 to make sure that I didn't run out at the till because I was counting my dollars, trying to make it stretch. So I owe him that. Not a big deal, you know. It's nice to have kids that you can depend on. Hi, Bats. How you doing? How you doing? I'm so glad you were too. Eccentric. But I do believe, and people say, how can you be happy living on such low income? There's people that are worse off than me. A lot of people worse off than me. I live on very little money, and being diabetic gets a little challenging trying to eat properly. I'd love to lose 80 pounds to get back down to where I was, but my diet, what I can afford, what I can't afford, and not having a car as well. I love
fresh vegetables. I love buying vegetables. But the thing is, vegetables have a short shelf life or fridge life. And I'm not talking frozen vegetables. Don't anybody suggest that, because that makes me irritated. It's not the same. I like buying whole green peppers. I like buying celery. I like buying tomatoes and spinach, all these things. Green lettuce, iceberg lettuce, romaine lettuce, carrots, whatever. Carrots can last a while, but the rest of that stuff, you got at most maybe 5 days to eat that up. See, if I had a car, like other people I know do, when they run out, they just get in their car and they go get another 5 day supply. What they're going to ingest, what they're going to take, and I can't do that. Therefore, I'm left with processed foods, boxed stuff, canned stuff. It's just the way it goes, you know? I think I'm happy and lucky if I can afford detergent and bleach for my laundry. I'm happy and lucky if I can afford toilet paper. And I feel really rich if I can afford paper towels, garbage bags, shampoo, body soap, face soap, these kind of things, you know. I take care of my dog as far as groceries go. He gets the first. I take care of him. I just bought him a big bag of, some of you may have seen it, it's organic dog food. Comes in a big plastic bag. They're smaller bags, but those smaller bags only do him 4 or 5 days. Again, I can't just go jump in my car that should be sitting near my truck and go get it. So when I did groceries last week, I bought the larger bag, and it was $29. Weighs a lot. It's heavy. It's full of goodness, organic goodness. He does a face plant into it. He loves it. So I'm lucky that I have my dog. He's my baby. He's my world. He's my life. And I give him all his favorite things. I don't give a damn what it costs. I don't care if I have to do without something. He comes first. He's a dog. He doesn't understand. Mommy doesn't have something. His other favorite treat is Denti sticks, the beef flavored ones. He loves them. I got 2 big bags. I already have one here, and I picked up an extra one. Because if I run out, a lot of times I've got money from readings and mini readings, money sitting in my bank account, but no way to go get anything. That pisses me off. That frustrates me to the point I have tears over it. I get frustrated. I've got this money, and I try to tell the dog, I've got the money. I got no way to get the Denny sticks. I've got to go to the city. We had 2 stores out here. Neither one of them carry anything like that for the pets. So, you know, I do live on a piece of heaven. You're very right. And that's what I mean. My life could be so much worse. This place keeps my sanity. When I need the water, I need the Bay of Fundy. When I need the beach, it's there. And I've got it all to myself, 3/4 miles of it. It's all mine. And I get to enjoy that. I'm very, 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 very beyond lucky and so grateful that I'm here. Even if the house is empty of food, I'm still happy that I'm here. So yes, yes, I think so. And I hope things get better while I can still enjoy the better part and this kind of thing. Anyway, this isn't about me. This was about Aries. I'm going to knock off Aries and close it down because the next sign coming up is Taurus. I really want to get these all done tonight. I'm starting to feel the fatigue. I hope that I get through these. Anyways, the next 4, right? It's Taurus and Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. 4 more to go, and then we're done. Thank you all so much for being here. Please, if you haven't joined the channel, please feel free to do that. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Join. Click the red notification bell. And if by chance it doesn't work for you, or if by chance Bay of Fundy Fortunes gets removed from your favorites list, I know a lot of you hate Facebook, but we are on Facebook. The group is closed. It's private. It's full of a couple thousand people that are just like me, just like you. We're all walking the same path in life, the same trail. It's a wonderful group to be in. It's very healing. It's very supportive. I've seen miracles happen in that room. I'm the most logical person and the most grounded person you'd ever want to meet in your life. That is the truth. And I've seen pure miracles happen in that group and be floored and stunned that the sending of healing works, of holding somebody close, helping people through things. The group comes right together and they love it, and there's so much power when you get over 2,000 people coming together for the same reason, for the right reasons. You see miracles happen, and I love it. But everything is pre-approved in there, so we stick within the essence of the group. That's what it's all about. You can post memes and stuff as long as you stay within the essence of what Bay of Funny Fortunes is all about. That all has to be pre-approved before I allow the post to go through. Not all posts go through. That's just the way it is. It's nothing personal. It just didn't fit, kind of a thing. So, anyways, I want you guys to embrace the beautiful month of October. Other than late spring, October's the prettiest time of the year. There's so much color and foliage and stuff right now. It's incredible. Just beautiful. I could use a few more sunny days, though. The gray lately has been getting to me. It feels like November seems to be gray. I don't know how I'm going to handle it this year, unless there's a change and we get more sun than anything else. But anyways, please enjoy the month. Embrace it. Take responsibility. Take charge to make the changes in your life that you're needing to make, and to do it without fear. Talk to the universe. Get the creator on your side, and then go forth. Ask to be led to make the trip easier even. But for now, keep your integrity forefront and center so that you stay within the lines and you won't stray off the spiritual path that you're on. It will keep you in line. I say integrity, picture it as a big chopper, maybe a Harley, okay? Hold on for dear life. Don't let go, and you'll never go wrong. Ever, ever, ever go wrong. Let yourself be led. Let yourself be influenced by the universe. Listen to your intuition. It'll steer you well. All right? So, yes, thank you very much once again. The last thing I want to say is keep your inner peace in here. Keep it inside. That gives you more love and more light to spread out among the world, among the people that pass you by every day. More compassion needs to be put in place, regardless of race, color, or creed. Compassion. The world needs so much of it right now. We little people have to pull together. We have to band together. We have to stick together, no matter where you come from in the world. We're all the same. Strip away the color, strip away the skin. We're all the same. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. Maybe we'll see you in the mini readings on probably, what are we today? We're Saturday. And I want to get these readings done tonight, so there's Sunday. Probably maybe Monday or Tuesday night, I'll be off to do the mini readings. And I'll post that in the group on Facebook so you guys can log right in. Even if you want to just come and watch, you can do that. You don't need to take part. Put it that way. You can just watch if you want to. It's up to you. Anyways, thank you so much once again. Much love from my spirit to your spirit. Oh, that's so nice, Yolanda. Oh, that's so nice. Put your thanks up to the universe for being present during your reading and sending all that to you. Embrace it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You are appreciated, and I appreciate you so, so much. But for now, we're going to say goodnight. The next sign coming up is going to be Taurus the Bull.